We got Phil in the building.
Yes, sir.
I already checked out the vocals, man. The vocals are real, bro.
Yes, sirski.
Man,
that's what they say. Bro? That's what they say.
Bro, I was like, let me check out this guy right quick. And I was like, oh, damn. You got the vocals that don't need auto-tune. You must have been singing for quite some time, huh?
Oh, yeah, out the womb.
Out the womb.
Out the womb.
Came out singing.
I was made on R. Kelly. I'm a 90s baby, so.
Hey.
Man, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, I don't know if that's like something to like say again after today, but
hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Totally. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with some bump and grind. My mom's telling me. All right, dude. I'm not even gonna try to show you up because I already know. I'm not gonna ask you to sing on this podcast today. Though. I'm not gonna do that. But I might. No, I'm just kidding. Now I feel you, bro. I mean, yeah. You know, a lot of us were made off R. Kelly and man, who else? Man, name some legends. Let's name some R&B legends. Time out.
Man, you got so many.
Jodeci,
the Isley Brothers.
Yeah,
Isley Brothers.
Brothers. Music Soul Child.
Yes.
I would even put
Bobby Brown.
Yeah, Bobby's cool. I like his flash. Yeah, I mean, there's so many because I even listened to like The Dream in like 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's I remember when that was the shit.
The Dream was writing every single hit song at one point.
Bro, he wrote for Beyonce. Like that dude is.
The Dream wrote Justin Bieber's song that introduced him to the world, even though it was only like one word the whole song.
Baby.
Yeah. He wrote Baby.
Baby. I did not know that.
Yep.
I didn't know that either.
News to me.
He wrote Rihanna's Umbrella, Ella, A. He wrote that one.
Sure I heard that.
Mm-hmm. He wrote all of. Yeah, he wrote all of those songs that had the A, like for real. Remember when that was a thing?
It does make sense now. Yeah. Yeah. So what's up? That was like his trademark.
Oh yeah. Oh
he would like pull up to the girl at the bar and be like, hey, you wanna drink?
Real talk though.
Like, yeah.
I miss those days like way, man, when there was like one writer that just kind of took over the whole game and like you knew that writer was the one writing all the songs. Even like when Drake came in the game, you knew everybody was getting something somewhere written by Drake. And I know he has a lot of controversy around if he uses his pen. I mean, I'm sure after a certain point, he probably started getting, some collaborative help in the studio.
Yeah, bro. When you're so rich, you're so busy, so famous.
Why wouldn't you have people write you some shit?
Exactly, man.
You gotta go out here. Jobs too. Like, some people just want to write music. They don't want to be the star behind it. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck not?
Right.
People are so funny.
For sure.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So
one of the newer guys right now though, Tory Lanez. He's one of the writers that's been coming up with.
Has he been writing a lot of people's stuff?
Oh yeah, bro. He's been writing for Drake, Travis Scott. Really? Yeah, literally. And his new album is fire. Oh shit.
Are we gonna go there right now?
I plead the fifth.
We're gonna go there because I'm team sisters here. So like all the women are my women. So
see, I can't. I love women, right?
I gotta back the women on this one. That shit.
I love women.
Cool.
But just because you are a woman does not make you put you on that pedestal.
That doesn't mean you deserve to get shot.
I don't know if he shot her. If he shot her, that's straight bullshit.
There's a lot of different
deal with
stories,
the consequences.
Yeah.
Like,
you want
like I'm not right.
You want to like
believe her until
stand
it's
up for her,
otherwise.
And you want to believe her, and you want to make sure that there's not like some kind of violence from a man to a woman, because that's like a serious thing in the world, domestic violence and all that stuff, and especially if there's a weapon involved. But I mean, I don't know. All the stories are just so like odd to me, and then like she didn't even really have a bullet wound in her foot. Like it was like
it's just a bunch of weird shit going on. And it's like I've seen women like use that card to like their advantage. Even like black people and shit like that. Like they try to use like the black card when it was like, oh, what, because I'm black or because I'm
Oh no, he froze.
He did freeze.
He froze. Phil, can you hear us? You were going somewhere with that too. It's okay. We're gonna get him back, everybody.
We're gonna get him back.
We're gonna give him back.
At least he didn't freeze on a weird face.
No. He froze on a good face. It's a good face, bro. You know what? That might be the album cover right there.
I don't think you can hear it. You're stupid.
I think that would be fly if that was the album cover right there.
Let me message him and see what's happening.
I'm keeping this too. I feel like I don't know what it is. I want the raw vibes tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want this to be on a pod, and I want everybody watching right now to leave a comment. Oh, he's out of there.
Yeah, he's gonna come back, I think. Remember this kept happening with Danny?
I don't think she ever got kicked off though, did she?
She did, and she came back, and we were like, "Oh shit, she's back!"
Oh my goodness.
Okay, there he is.
There he is. He's back. Yeah, everybody's back. We're gonna keep that part right there too.
But no, like I
keeping it raw today.
Yeah, like I was saying, bro, it's like I've seen people like use certain cards to their advantage. So it's like I try to give the benefit of the doubt. Everyone is innocent and guilty until proven otherwise. Like if I wasn't, I didn't see it, so I'm not gonna have like a strong opinion on it. But if he did do that, that's fucked up, and he should deal with whatever. And if she's lying on the whole situation, that's fucked up, and she should deal with it too. So
it's disrespectful when people lie about that kind of shit, because there's people who actually get abused and like
exactly. You know what I mean? Now you're watering for everyone else.
Yeah, like, and that's why people don't believe in people when they actually go through something, and that's why women don't speak up. So, but I say all that to say that I'm gonna believe her until it's proven otherwise, because I'm not gonna be, out here, she's lying, or I don't know the truth, because then it also helps like perpetuate that culture around women not speaking up when bad shit happens to them.
See, but then you also got to do the flip side. So like if she's lying and you're backing her 100%, yeah. So that's why I'm just like this. I'll wait until everything comes out, I try to play fair on both sides.
Truth always comes to light. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
that is true too. Both of them took a hit to the image a little bit.
Yeah. For sure.
Because I can't listen to either of their music the same anymore, because I'm like, who's lying? Whose side am I supposed to be on right now? Because Tory Lanez is fire.
Tory, yeah, exactly.
So is Tory one of the artists you look up to?
I wouldn't say like look up to. I think like as far as like his more recent stuff, I'm gaining more respect for him. You know what I mean?
Got it.
So like, and I probably did look up to him without even knowing it, because if he's writing for all these people that like I like, then it's like, that's all his work, or at least he had a hand in it. So So
do you ever dabble in rapping a little bit?
Oh yeah, of course.
So you do both. So you sing and rap.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You kind of got to in this modern day times of music, huh?
Do you?
I guess you don't. I mean, I guess like being yourself is the best way to be in general.
Yeah. Right? And it's like, if my rapping isn't up to par, then like it might be better off just me singing, or vice versa. You know what I mean? Because you still have the likes of like I don't know if you guys know who like Brent Faiyaz is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's really dope, and like he doesn't try to like go outside of like what he knows,
Yeah. I hear you, man.
You can outsource for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Collaborate.
You're right. Right.
That would be dope. I think Phil and Brent Faiyaz would be a dope collab.
Oh, he's out here in Cali. I might catch him on the boardwalk. You never know.
Everybody's out in Cali. I mean, that's where you want to be. Man, so tell me how you got to Cali, because you're from the East Coast, correct?
No, I'm from the Midwest.
Wisconsin,
that's
right?
What it was.
Yeah.
You said Wisconsin?
Wisconsin, as T-Pain would say, WizzCANsin.
Yeah.
Wisconsin. Oh shit. Shout out.
Is that a gunshot?
No,
that's an explosion.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like looking around, like, oh shit.
Oh my bad.
Where in LA
I'm in Compton right now. You got to chill with that.
No, but yeah, Wisconsin is where I'm from, Midwest. Grew up there, so I always had this talent of singing. You know what I mean? So like, obviously it's Wisconsin. You're not gonna get as much opportunity. So about like, I went to school for a bit after high school, and then I had this idea. It really came with my dad, just trying to get out and expand opportunities, and I packed up my van and like took the seats out in the back and like put a couch in there at like 22,
That's
23.
a trend now
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
van life.
It's a trend.
It is.
Exactly. So like, and then I took it out on the road out on my way to Cali, but it broke down on me and I had to settle in Denver for like a year and a half or so. And then that's when I eventually came out to Cali, which, now I'm here. So
Like in
Hey,
Cali, you
made
loving it?
yeah, there's definitely I love the view setting, the mountains, the weather, obviously. I love the people, but there is a lot of bullshit here as far as like a lot of the governing and just like a lot of that I'm not really used to doing, a lot of infringing. Um, but other than that, like I love it here. And it's like a weird place. Like you can go from like a homeless guy talking to him, and then you can go from like a very famous person, very rich person. You know what I mean? There's
Right.
not really like an in between, which I'm not really used to. And then everyone's like very Instagram orientated and like all about the look and all that in Hollywood, and
Right.
which I'm not used to. And I don't like to play that game, but
Mhm.
you still find the people that you like and you
More
meet.
down to earth and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are very pretentious in LA in general. Something that I've noticed. I mean, because I'm from the Bay Area, right? And
Oh, okay.
everybody's just chill and like everybody can get along with everybody. People
Right.
are down to earth. And then you go to a place like LA and people are like, oh, I'm too good. I know Ty Dolla Sign, or I'm just throwing a random name out there. Like
Yeah.
And they be name dropping too. Those motherfuckers be name dropping.
Oh, yeah.
name dropping like a mug.
Like crazy. It's like, bro, for reals? Like
For
I
real.
don't
They be
trust
like,
people who name
you know,
drop.
Ty Dolla's my third cousin, first removed, and all this and that. Yeah.
Oh, word. Oh, dang. FaceTime him right
Yeah.
quick.
I
Like,
think, I think a lot of that shit is with LA though. I think it's because a lot of people move out to LA.
Mhm.
Like a lot of LA people, like people who live there aren't even from there. They like came there. And I think part of that like image thing is they got to keep it up to like all the people so they could shit on like the Midwest and like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, my life is so great. But what you don't see is that they live in a fucking studio in the hood because
or live in a van.
That cost them like $3,000 a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
and that's the difference. I try to give it as raw as possible. So like I started this vlog, The Road to Success, and like you see the whole process of like me doing the van, me getting stuck out in Denver, me coming to LA, meeting Sweetie, like all these little things that are happening through my journey and everything. I'm documenting it for everyone to see.
It's good that you vlogged it.
That's what I was gonna ask him too. I was gonna say, have you been like vlogging your journey? Because I was hoping that you said that you have.
Yeah.
So is it like on YouTube right now and stuff?
Yep, it's on YouTube.
Nice.
Man, I'm gonna have to watch that, man, because that's the kind of stuff that people really like. They like to get to know like who it is that they're looking into,
investing in.
If there's more to an artist or just a person in general,
the story.
Yeah, it's the story a lot of times that will connect people to that individual, because there's so many people that could relate with you. And by the way, I mean, being in a van, living in a van, that's mad smart just to begin with.
Yeah.
I would do it if I didn't have kids.
Saving a lot of bucks, bro.
1000%.
Dude, I was just looking at box trucks the other day. I was like, you know what? I was like, that may not be so bad.
You're right.
Get a little mattress,
No, and like
conversion.
Yeah, I'm still in my 20s and I'm living the funnest life that I can and not really focusing too much about the money and just trying to experience and network as much as possible, because I feel like that those the critical times to like meet those people before.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of times it's who you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nepotism gets people way further than a lot of the other shit that people focus on.
Oh yeah, because you can meet a homeless guy who's the fucking best singer in the world or anything, and if he doesn't know anyone, then yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So you like to do like street performances, right?
Yeah, that's my shit right now.
Where are you doing it at currently?
So my hotspot right now is the Santa Monica Pier. I'll just go out on
I'm
the
gonna have to go check you out because I'm down here in Oceanside.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That'd be so dope.
I'll go check
You'll
you
have to
there.
vlog that though, Stella.
We'll have to vlog it. I'll have to vlog it. I'll go check you out and watch you.
Yeah.
Right.
So I've been doing that for about like a month now. It's been paying off decent money. First
I
off,
bet.
I'm doing what I love and just networking. You never know who you'll meet out there, and I just been doing my thing, spreading love, smiles and shit, and just making memories.
And somebody big recently just caught your vocals out there on that pier, huh?
Oh yeah, yep.
You saw
Sweetie.
that video. So
Yeah,
witty.
Sweetie. She's
So
bad,
weedy.
by the way.
Oh
She's
man,
just-
hey, if you actually go, if you go on the World Star, you'll see me in there, and like I'm helping her set up the mic and everything. But like, all my friends are like sending me screenshots of me just like behind her, just checking her out, like just.
Oh my
I'm
God.
like
Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't even like a celebrity thing. You were like, she's bad.
Yeah, yeah. And I didn't expect that, because I knew like I've heard the name and everything, and I knew kind of what she did with Quavo and everything, but like I never really got into her. But then when I saw her in person, I'm like, damn, like she's gorgeous.
she is.
She is.
Gorgeous.
She's incredibly gorgeous. I like it when they're not just that online, when they're actually hot in
Yeah.
person too.
Yeah.
You're like, girl, you're a real one.
It wasn't
Yeah.
to my surprise that she was a real one though, in the way that
Is
she
she from the Bay?
exactly. She's from
Yeah.
the Bay, Sacktown area. So, that's where I'm from. And like I said, everybody's down to earth. Cool people. Don't really matter what level you might happen to be on, you're still going to be that same down to earth person. So when I
Yeah.
seen that, she came and, hollered at you real quick. I'm like, I mean, that's just like a Bay Area person right there. Like,
Right.
hey, you're doing your
Yeah.
thing, Phil.
Yeah, I'm doing it, man. I'm just, I'm doing my thing to the fullest, and whatever comes my way is meant to be. And I'm just putting that energy out there, just straight, and whatever's coming is gonna come, or whatever happens.
I mean,
So,
you've been doing that for a month and a half, you said?
about a month, yeah.
So,
About a
and
month.
you already came across Sweetie. Imagine, like, if you keep doing it.
Yeah,
That's
the
a really
thing.
popular, like, spot, a tourist area. Like,
Oh yeah,
someone's gonna see you.
oh
like,
yeah, yeah. And that's the thing. You got to be disciplined and consistent and smart. Like,
Consistency.
yeah. So those three things, I feel like, and that's the road to success thing. I even put it in that vlog with me and Sweetie and everything, and just trying, because even if they're seeing my journey, my followers and stuff, they can kind of learn from like me putting everything out there. You know what I mean? And just inspiring them to do what they do. Because like people will come up to me and like even family members, just like, bro, like I love what you're doing. Like you inspired me to go after what I'm doing. And it doesn't even have to be music. You know what I mean? So like if anything else, like that shit is dope to me. You know what I mean? If I can push people further into what they actually want to do instead of just selling out for the check, or just getting caught up and just getting old or whatever, and doing what they want to do. So
Man, I love that.
Do you have like any like actual
Records out.
Yeah.
So if you go into my bio at Feezy21, in most things, Twitter and Instagram, but I have a link tree. I distribute everything independently. I make most of my beats, especially like out on like Spotify and Apple Music and all that. So you can find all my original content there. So
I know some pretty dope producers there in the LA area. Maybe we
oh
can
yeah.
get you guys linked up. That would be fun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like the Kid is one of them, and then we got Haywood as well.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Right. Hey man, I wanted to go back to what you're talking about, how just pursuing what you love, man, like that. I super connect with that, man. And like I super respect you for, just kind of getting out there and pursuing your dreams and knowing exactly what you want to do. And just kind of focusing on that and that only, because like,
and putting it there for everyone to see and poke fun or whatever and learn
exactly
whatever, all the good and bad.
Having the balls to leap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're literally leaping and you can't see the other side. You're just fucking jumping.
Yeah. I
definitely. And I tell you where I could relate with that, because my number one fear is that one day I don't do what I told myself I wanted to do, and I regret never doing it.
that was, if you look at my first vlog when I explained everything, that was probably the number one thing that pushed me to do it. Regret.
Right. Because it takes courage to step out of your comfort zone and just kind of get out there and not really knowing exactly what's going to happen, but just having faith that something good is coming. And
Yeah.
I mean, that right there sets you apart alone.
Mhm.
And
Right.
I believe in the law of attraction, right? And
Yep.
you get out there and you just start doing your thing. You're having a good time. You're not really sure what's going to happen next, but you do know that you're enjoying the moment, and you do know that you got goals, and those goals are coming to fruition.
Oh
And
yeah.
I mean, like the
It's
sweetie
definitely
incident
happening.
is
Yeah.
just proof in the pudding, dude.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you get shine on a whole bunch of huge blogs on the internet,
Yeah.
and they start posting you. Like, how
Yeah.
did that make you feel?
I mean, it was definitely like a moment of realization, like, damn, like this shit. Cause like, it's just, I don't think that anything really happens by accident. And I've had people
Ever.
tell me, you know, that like my energy is what brings like that whole situation, and just plenty of situations. Is just not even that one. It's just me going out there doing what I want and love, and like with all good intentions and everything. And then stuff just falling in my lap. It was like a moment of realization that like, damn, this could actually happen.
Mhm.
And it lets me know that I'm on the right track, and just keep doing what I'm doing. And, you know, it's all going to work itself out in the end.
Especially with social media, dude. Like, if you use it right, you like, there's always, for anything, there's always the potential to go viral, right?
Right.
Like, any little thing could just like fucking really balloon, like
Yeah.
fucking
The next
slingshot
upload.
you into
Yeah.
there. Yeah. And so that's why, like you said, consistency and having
Yep.
the courage is literally gonna, at some point, it's gonna jump. Like, but
Yeah.
you won't know, and it won't happen if you don't fucking actually do it. So like,
Yeah. You can't go out one weekend and be like, damn, it didn't happen for me, so I guess I'll just give
right,
up and just, yeah. So like,
right.
yeah, those are like the top three is like consistency, being smart, and then discipline too. So
Mhm.
those three things will definitely get you there and set you apart.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, that's the thing, man. It's like you gotta like it, like if you're having fun doing it, it never matters what the result is that you get from it. I mean, you always
Yeah. It's a short
want the
life, man.
yeah, you always want the great result,
Enjoy the
but like if you're
journey.
not having fun doing it, then there's no point to really be doing it at all. So
Right.
like if
Yeah.
you're going out there, you're singing on the pier, I know you got people coming through, they're checking you out, they're loving the way you're singing, and that's cool. But
Mhm.
let's say it's a dry day in the pier. You're more than likely still enjoying what you're doing.
Right.
And like
Yeah.
even
And
if
then,
there's nobody with their phones out and celebrities coming by,
yeah, nah.
hollering at you, you're still enjoying it.
You know, it's crazy because I had, you know, like family members and friends that, you know, they'll come out with me. I'm like, hey, just come out, just come witness it. And like even on the dry days, like they'll see the people walking by and like just having a good time and just enjoying themselves, and they're like, damn, that shit is dope as fuck. That like you're able to bring something to the table that's gonna like they're gonna carry on. You know, even if it is just a smile and walking past and them singing along, like that's gonna change their whole mood just walking by.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And
That
just those
totally
little moments.
happens. That totally
Yeah.
happens when, like, because I've been to, how you can go to like events outside of a stadium, and there's always like a guy out there playing drums on the fucking buckets or some shit like that. And you're like, damn, you're like, you stop for a minute, you vibe, you drop some cash.
Okay.
Or like when I was in Palm Springs this past weekend, there was a guy playing music, but then he had a violin and he was fucking doing the violin to like hip hop joints. And I was like, damn, that's cool. Like, for a second there, like I stood there and I was listening to that shit. Like, it really
Just enjoying
does
it.
lift people
Okay.
up. Like, it creates a vibe. If there wasn't one, if they're like too busy in their thoughts, they're walking by, they can't
Oh yeah.
not keep going. They'll like stop for a second, and like it resets you.
Oh yeah. And that's
Love that shit.
definitely me growing up, and like any obstacles that I was going through growing up. Music is like what pushed me, you know, past those moments and like got me through it. So like if I'm able to bring that to the table and do it, not only as a listener, but like as a creator, then shit, man. Like I feel like that's my job well done. That's damn near like just as successful as like going viral. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
So
100%. Although going viral is super
It
cool.
would be nice.
yeah.
We
Oh
wouldn't be
yeah,
mad at it.
you're right. Yeah, that's just a cherry on top. So
Man, so
Yeah.
social media, man, it's such a great thing. And like social media apps like TikTok, man, just blowing artists up out of nowhere, man. That's crazy, man.
yeah,
Like
shout out Soldier Boy. She
Soldier Boy.
clap clap. She clap
Right.
clap clap.
All right. What do you think about that song?
I think it's fun.
It is fun.
Yeah, I think
Sometimes that's the music that works.
yeah, it's all about
Gotta be catchy.
yeah.
You can say anything to a catchy fucking beat. Or you know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of people get far on not really having much to say, but if the beat is hot, then the
Yeah.
chorus, like the
And
hook.
like, everybody has their role, you know what I mean? Not everybody wants to get all deep or get all sad or get all in their feels.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you
Yeah.
just want to just let loose and
Fuck
just
around. Yeah.
yeah.
You doing any TikTok challenges lately?
Nah, I'm not really big on the TikTok. Like I'm not really big on social media like that, like at all. Like I mainly use it for promotion and just for entertainment here and there, but like I try to like stay away from it as much as possible because like the good side that comes with it, there's also like detrimental
There's
and
the
toxic
bad and
things
the
that come with
ugly.
it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll
So
distract you in a major way.
oh yeah. And there's definitely um a lot of mental issues that come with it if you get too lost in,
Oh yeah.
and just seeing the numbers and all that. It's like
Mhm.
I don't dictate my life on that. So,
No,
I'm just coming with,
that's great. That's
yeah.
great, man. I mean, I hear you, bro. It can get exhausting being on social media and just seeing all the bull crap that people like to post, all the weird energy people like to put out there. Cause sometimes when I'm on Instagram, I'll be scrolling and I'm just thinking to myself, man, I kind of wish I didn't see that right there. You know?
Yeah. And there's
Kind of
there's people who are like so like deep into it that they're willing to risk anything. Like they'd probably risk like the life of their loved ones just to get it on camera, just to go viral. And it's like, bro,
Mhm.
like you got to draw the line somewhere.
in a way, that's what Takashi 69 did.
I was gonna bring him up, but I'm like, nah. Yeah, and it kind of is, and like even what's crazy is like that little viral moment that I had with Sweetie. It's like that whole situation. It's like could have went so many other ways about it afterwards, to where I'm like I'm thinking about it like in chess that like I could have went that 6ix9ine route and probably like even got more out of it. But I'm like, bro, like I wouldn't be able to like sleep at night and like
Right.
it's just like I'm not a clown.
Right.
I'm not for that. So
Right. Because you could have
it,
easily like said, you know what? Hey, somebody hold this camera. I'm about to go slap her butt.
oh, shit.
Oh man.
Don't get
Millions of
me
views.
tooed in 2021.
6ix9ine
mean-
before he blew up would have did it for the views.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh
He
But
yeah.
would have
I
got
mean,
that
look,
ass whooped by the
where is
security
he now
guards.
though? I don't hear about that fucking guy. Like, is
Oh,
he still doing
he's
well?
still popping out. Oh, he's still
God,
popping out
people are
here.
dumber than I thought.
He
I
has a
swear.
huge
But that's where the
following.
world is at. That's why it's like, just this whole world that like everyone's trying to go to is like, I don't know. That's why I don't.
That's the whole thing though. Like people fucking blow my mind. They make the dumbest people famous and then like they hate so hard on people who are actually like legit and have integrity and like have something real to share and add value to the world. Like
Mhm.
why do people shit on good people but like support like shitty people? Like they're more attracted to attention than actual like
Substance.
right.
Right.
It's fucking wild to me, and it's in all things, not just in like music, but like uh, reality stars versus like real fucking like decent people who are talented on TV, like comedians and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
ugh, it just drives me
Yeah.
crazy.
It's definitely weird.
But at some
I'll
point,
say that.
you have to decide. Like, I feel like in any of these avenues, you know, podcasting, stand up comedy, acting, music, you have to kind of I think you oftentimes hit forks in the road where you have to decide, like, is my soul for sale now? Is my soul for
Yeah,
sale now? Is
exactly.
my
And
soul for
I think
sale
that's what
now?
happened with the Ella Sweetie thing. Like I went to bed and I'm like, I'm just sitting there thinking, and then I'm like, no, I can't do that because I know that like 6ix9ine, you know, when he talks about like how he's depressed and all this and that, but I guarantee it has to do a lot with him sacrificing, you know, the people around him
Mm-hmm.
to be the most
Yeah.
famous rapper on Instagram right now. So it's like I like my sleep too much. I love to sleep. I love to sleep peacefully. So it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna risk that.
And
No.
who are these people when you take Instagram and social media away, though? You know what I mean? How many people do you have of quality versus quantity? Like,
No, yeah. It's definitely
those are things I'm not willing to compromise either.
yeah. And there's definitely algorithms and stuff that like they try to push and promote just straight bullshit because you know, it's just a lot of sick people in the world that thrive off of that type of energy and just want to see the human race as a whole, you know, just fall basically.
Man,
So
you know what you guys just reminded me of? Something that I was thinking about earlier.
what's that?
When you said the word algorithm, I was thinking earlier about how I feel like the law of attraction is basically like that the universe's algorithm. So when you're on
Mm,
Instagram, what you're liking and viewing the most is what it's going to
Pearl to
constantly
you.
show you.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then the law of attraction is whatever you're thinking and saying the most, that's what is constantly going to show you and
Oh
bring to you.
yeah, they
That's what Instagram
go
shows
deep
you
on that
too. That
level.
shit's in your fucking
Yeah.
head. It, like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about a fruit and it fucking pops up in my
Yeah.
ads. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
So everybody, for the record, the law of attraction is the universe's algorithm.
Oh yeah.
This is
It's
going to
real.
be a clip on
It's
TikTok
real. And it's deep. Yep. Yeah,
because
that
I know
shit.
that was a bar.
Oh yeah, that's straight fire, bro.
Bye. Oh,
Drop them bombs.
Tim Westwood out here.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with like social media and stuff like that.
It was
I totally
social
feel you,
media
man.
that brought you to us.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got shout
For
out
the for
Auntie
the for the better
Angie.
reasons.
Yeah.
So
Shout out
sometimes you,
Auntie
Yeah,
Angie.
Angie.
shout out Angie.
Yeah. I love Angie.
We love
She's a biz
Angie.
on. She's a bomb.
I remember
Mm.
talking with her. She was fun.
I was so happy when she called in because I like if you look at our demographics, like mostly men listen and watch us.
Uh-huh.
On YouTube, on the analytics for our just audio stuff is pretty even.
Yeah.
But I thought it was all men, and then she called in, and I was like, "Oh, thank God, I
You're
have
like,
some
"What's up,
solidarity
sister?"
out there." I'm
Some
like, "Yes,
estrogen.
sister." Fuck yeah.
For real though.
Yeah.
So shout out to her.
I
I
would
love
do
Angie.
another explosion. I don't want to spook Phil.
I don't know what neighborhood
go
you're
ahead.
in, so we're not
Go-
gonna do that to you.
Yeah.
So when you write music, do you like what kind of artist would you describe yourself?
That's like a complicated thing because
I know it is. Sorry.
yeah, it's like I don't try to like there's a difference between like inspiration and just straight like biting. You know what I mean? So it's like I try to take a little bit of everything from everyone that I like and try to morph it into my own, but also putting myself into it. So like if I had to like say vocally, I would say Chris Brown-esque, but like beat wise, it's more experimental. I would say Kanye West-ish. Obviously not up to that par, but
Why not,
Yet.
man? Up to the Phil par.
Yet.
yeah,
This is open
yet,
growth mindset here.
yet. Those two, and integrity while to just being truthful in my way and raw. I would say like a XXX Tentacion. I feel like he really set the bar for just being you.
Yeah, dude was fire.
Yeah, LA, yeah. But yeah, those are like a few of them. I could probably keep going on, but I'll leave it to those three. That's a strong three right there.
That is a strong three right there.
Yeah.
It's too bad that talented artists like XXX has to, leave early.
Yeah.
Man, he had so much potential.
Oh yeah. But everything does happen for a reason. I think he was probably out here set to do what he was supposed to do. And yeah.
Didn't leave without touching the lives of a bunch of people. So
yeah, and that's another thing that like
Tupac.
Tupac.
His impact was that high and like that far,
Yeah, and like the same thing that like Tupac has said. He was also an artist that died early who had that impact.
He was only 23 or 25, I think.
25.
That's wild when you think about it.
Aaliyah was like 22, 23 years old when she died.
Shit, X was like 20.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, these artists, and it's crazy because like they think on a deeper level. You know what I mean? It's like Tupac was like, I might not be the one who like specifically changes the world, but like my message and everything is gonna get out and spark brains.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna. It's like that's like a Nipsey thing. I don't know if you guys are like big fans of him, but it's like the marathon continues. It's like, you keep pushing that message, and I'm eventually where we all have our expiration date. You know what I mean? So it's like if you can give as much of yourself and your information to the next that are coming up, and just keep repeating it, eventually you're gonna cross the finish line.
That's the move. Too many people compete with each other instead of like working together, Yeah.
That's true. Man, people do need to work together more. It doesn't have to be a competition if everybody could just win together,
Yeah, there's definitely enough out here for everybody to eat, for sure.
Oh, totally. It never has to be a crab in a bucket mentality. Hey, speaking of X, do you recall on his album 17, I believe the album was called 17, he had some samples in there, and one of the samples kind of went along the lines of I can't do it because then I'm gonna sound crazy, but the artist name that he sampled was Shiloh Dynasty. Does that ring a bell?
No, not at all.
What's the songs? It was like some of the big. Well, I can't play it on here. We'll get flagged immediately. Man, dude,
you gotta sing it. Cover.
Oh man, I'm doing like that because I'll do you like that right now.
Jimmy Goods.
Oh, but you perform daily. I mean,
I do my thing.
You're the first person to sing on the podcast. I know that.
You know what I'm thinking about adding to my playlist out on Santa Monica is Pony by Genuine.
Oh, bro, that would be dope. Oh snap! Give it to us.
Yeah, and it's because like a lot of the people that be having fun out there, like I don't know, especially when the sun goes down, it gets a little crazy, especially with the females, a little bit. They'll go crazy for that one. Yeah.
Oh, they will. Yeah. That's a
Let's
classic.
Start grinding right there on the
your
pier.
Audience.
Oh yeah, they already kind of pushing it, and I'm not even. I'm not even trying to push to that level.
That might be the next viral moment right there. You do the Genuine Pony, and then some celebrity walks by and just starts grinding on you.
Yeah, it is natural, right? It's just it's just sex or whatever.
That's true. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of.
That's how we all got here. Shit.
That groupie love.
Group love.
Yeah.
Oh, that was lightweight bar right there, huh? That was kind of a little bit of vocals, huh? Do you ever do karaoke, bro? Or are you?
Bro, that was like my first like come up really. I did a lot of stuff in Wisconsin as far as karaoke wise, but when I went to Denver, Armitas, it was a Mexican karaoke bar. That's where I was going. Armitas. Hopefully you guys are still open, but I would go there and just do my thing there. Every kind of like what I'm doing at Santa Monica. So like that was my come up, and it's gearing me up for like, just performing and connecting to the audience and shit too. Like
when you sing at Santa Monica, are you just doing covers or are you doing some original stuff too?
I do a mix for sure.
Nice.
Because I don't want to be just known as the cover guy. Like there's also me too,
Yeah.
So like I try to blend both of them together, and You know.
Me and Jimmy were talking about how we could never do karaoke if someone like you was on stage before us.
Oh my gosh, I
You'd
hear that
have to go first.
time. I hear that shit all
That would totally suck.
Dude, well, that's the thing. Like,
uh,
if you're up there and you're putting on a show and you're having fun, like nobody really cares like that. Like that's part of the karaoke thing. You can't be up there like no, no, no,
I can
no,
give
no.
a fucking speech, but you have me. I'm like, have you seen My Best Friend's Wedding?
No, I've heard of
Okay,
it
well, you gotta look it up. Cameron Diaz does karaoke, and it's god awful, and that is me as fuck.
though. Cameron Diaz. Damn. Okay,
She
I'll
actually
definitely
It's a
did
check it
good
out.
one.
karaoke.
Yeah.
Huh?
She actually did karaoke.
Oh yeah, it was really.
It wasn't just like
really
acting
bad.
for the movie, or she like.
I there's no way, dude. That was legit. That was legit. I mean, the whole in the movie, of course, everybody in the bar like is like, this is so bad, but she's fucking going for it. So like, let's support her, kind of a deal, you know. But it was horrible. It
See,
was
but
so bad.
if you're up there putting up a show and
Yeah.
you're having fun,
I would have to own the fuck out of my bad voice.
or you'd have to be super drunk and just letting loose. Just
Yeah.
they'll,
Maybe
they'll,
throw it back a little.
I think the day we do that, Stella, that's gonna
Yeah.
be my viral moment for sure.
Oh, for
shit.
sure. And mine in the wrong ways. I don't know. I feel like what's one of those? It's gonna be like some World Star or some bullshit where they're just like clowning
Barstool.
like hard.
You'll be on Barstool.
I'll
Hey,
be on
as
Barstool.
long as they're talking and everybody's having fun,
Right? Any publicity is good publicity, right?
for the most part. Not 6ix9ine publicity, but
Not 6ix9ine publicity. I mean, but karaoke is nowhere near that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, what are they gonna say? My voice is bad? Like, duh! I told you guys that.
maybe you should do like a crowd dive with like 5.
Yeah, I should just jump
then
into the
just-
crowd, but then I don't know.
And just fall
Yeah,
face flat.
I feel like I'd get molested if I did that.
Oh,
Oh,
chill. Like we're going
Whoa.
left with this one.
You know,
Time
if you
out.
jump into the
What
crowd and they're like pulling you around, somebody's finger
shit.
might accidentally go somewhere. I'm just saying.
We're like, oh, you're gonna do a stage dive. Oh, you're gonna be so funny singing, and you're like, I'm gonna get molested. We're like, whoa,
Well, see, that's another thing. That's a privilege. You guys don't have to think about that shit.
Oh
I'm a
no, you'd be
female.
surprised how many girls try that
Grab
shit.
up on you guys. Yeah. But if
Yeah.
I fucking jumped into a crowd and they caught me and passed me around, someone's finger is gonna accidentally go somewhere.
There's also
I'm just
there's
saying.
always gonna be double
And
standard.
whether
but,
it's
like,
on purpose
if I
or not,
if I were to
it'll
come
happen.
out and be like, I was emotionally traumatized and all this, and they'd be like, the fuck out of here, man up.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I
so-
agree that happens, but I don't agree with the way that men are basically like brushed off when some shit happens to them. You know, like I don't. Think
Yeah,
that's okay.
for sure. But
I'm just saying.
Could we
Someone's
actually
finger might
rewind a little bit, Stella? 'Cause You said something
somewhere.
about somebody's finger going in your
Okay.
like have you guys ever seen Bring It On?
ear?
Yes.
Who?
That's what I'm saying. Bring it on. And he like slips the finger when he's like
Your
doing the
butt?
stunt. And she's like, ooh.
Can't cancel the movie.
That was consensual for sure. But I'm just saying, if I depending on what I'm wearing on a night out and I fucking do some karaoke and I crowd dive or whatever, crowd surf, like whether it's on purpose or on accident, I feel like in the passing of my body, a finger of somebody's or a hand might go. It's like credit card action in my
Like
ass
midair.
crack.
Like when
Yeah,
you're like
I don't know.
pancaking in midair,
Right,
just like
right.
as you're falling.
Well, when they catch me, maybe like
No,
That's what I'm
see,
saying.
I thought the viral moment was like you do it and everybody
and
like
nobody
spreads,
catches me. Yeah,
and
I
you
don't know. I
just
feel like
pancake on
someone
the ground.
We gotta
I
make
hope
this
someone
some
would.
kind of challenge, the karaoke challenge,
Oh God,
where you like try to crowd dive into a karaoke bar and
just to see if they'd catch me or
just
not.
hope for the best.
Yeah. I'd be
Do a
really
little prayer
embarrassed if they
and
didn't.
then go out.
You would have to be absolutely wasted to do a crowd dive at a karaoke bar.
I would have to.
Especially like a people of 5.
I feel like I would have to be singing Boys to Men as well.
I would have to be buzzing pretty
Ugh.
good just to get onto the stage and make an ass out of myself. And then to go even further, jump into the crowd. For sure. Shots.
Yeah.
Would have to happen. That'll get me.
You would have to be hungover the next day, type of drunk to do it.
Oh shit.
For sure.
Can we be expecting a crowd dive from Phil anytime soon?
Shit, man. If I'm feeling the vibe, hell yeah. I'm definitely like a wild performer. Like if the energy, I would definitely do it. And I felt like it was somewhat safe.
Like that.
Yeah, I definitely feed off the crowd. Like, yeah, I definitely feed off the crowd.
Have you ever done a backflip while singing?
No, I'm not Chris. I'm not Chris Brown.
Okay,
not yet.
Right. Would you be open to like learning choreography and getting it cracking with the dancing?
Oh hell yeah! I dance a little bit too. If you go onto my Instagram and stuff like that, you'll definitely see I love dancing. That's
nice.
That was one of my things that I was doing when, and it all stems from music. Me and my granny's house, with me and all my cousins, we'd be watching MTV music videos or MTV Jams, I think it was. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you guys know the movie You Got Served.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Of course we do. Uh-oh. Freeze again?
Uh-oh. This one ain't as good as the last one though.
Yeah, this is not the album cover.
This will be the backtrack listing cover.
Yeah.
Right here. This will have all the other tracks.
Let's see. I'll let him know.
All right. Well, everybody, we're not cutting this out. We're keeping this.
Not. We're
you want to know why? Because we're the SideFriend Chronicles.
And we're raw as fuck.
And we're raw as fuck. And everybody loves us. Yeah.
Unless they don't.
Unless they don't. Then,
in which we don't care.
And we don't care because we just be dropping that fire.
Mm-hmm.
We be dropping that figgity fire. So, but Phil is awesome. And as you all could tell, very, very likable fella. And he has great talent. And I hope you all check him out. And we will have all of his links in the information section of this video.
He said he's trying to log on.
Okay. For sure.
Yeah. And his Instagram handle is Pheezy21, PHEEZY21. And that's where you can find his link tree to all his stuff. Hey,
he's back.
He is back. You know what though? This time was not the album cover face for sure.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
The first freeze, I was like, okay, that could be like
first freeze
cover.
was okay. Yeah.
The second one
freeze goes on the back of the CD.
What did you guys catch me in the middle of a dance move or something?
No, you were like
yeah, I was doing my you got served moves,
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, gotcha.
With it. Man, dude. Well, we appreciate you coming on to the SideFriend Chronicles and sharing your journey with us and having a few laughs with us and just chopping it up. And where can everybody find you in the music?
You can find me Phil. It's PHIL no spaces or anything weird. On most streaming services. And then you can find me on social medias at Pheezy21, PHEEZY21. And
and your YouTube channel for your vlogging of your journey?
You can find me at Phil. And then if you put like Road to Success or Space Jams, you'll be able to find me right there.
Nice.
So,
I feel like people are gonna watch this in 10 years and they're gonna be like, man, Phil came a long way. And I'm super excited.
They're already saying that now. Yeah.
And they're already saying that now. And as Estela knows, I always say we live in the future and we're just visiting the present.
All right.
So existing in the future, visiting the president. President. All right, I guess existing in the future, visiting the present. And I actually got that from Kanye West. He said that on Joe
Kanye.
And I loved it.
Kanye.
I loved every minute of it. Well, shoot, man. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. This is episode number 69. Oh, I just realized this is episode 69.
Oh shit, man! What the perfect
brought up?
Yes, perfect guess.
What's his name?
Love it.
We gonna say it.
Phil.
Yep, 6'9".
Out, y'all.
Hey.
Yep.
What happened to my face?
Catch me at Santa Monica. Catch me at Santa Monica Thursday through Sundays.
Oh yeah. Catch him in Santa Monica Pier.
Yep, I'll be there.
Cool.
You'll see me.
I might show up.
Yeah. We out.
Yep.
SideFriend slide